Hello, and welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. And when I say this year, I mean God bless you and welcome to 2024. We have made it into another year by the grace of God. And I am so looking forward to this year. Now, there was a lot of partying going on last night. I mean, the horns were blowing and the ball was dropping as usual in New York City. And also there's a big gala to do down in Nashville these days. So there was a lot of partying going on all over the world. People was celebrating and pushing the old out and bringing in the new. So we say party. What is a party? They say a party is a social gathering of invited guests. And usually you have food, you have drinks, you have dancing going on. It's just a conglomerate of glee and enjoyment to those who participate. You know, you're laughing, you're talking, you're dancing, and you forget about your cares, you forget about your worries, you forget about your sorrows. And then in some instances, you're adding on to stuff because if you drink too much, you're going to wake up, you're going to have a headache, and, you know, everything else that comes along with the hangover. So, yeah, there may be consequences to pay for partying. But I was not partying, but I was holding a celebration. I was celebrating. You say, well, what's the difference between partying and celebrating? Okay, to celebrate, to acknowledge. You can have a social gathering, but you can acknowledge or have an enjoyable activity. I was acknowledging the fact that I was grateful that I had made it through another year. In 2023, I lost my sister, I lost my brother-in-law, some friends. So I was celebrating, I was acknowledging the fact that it was a blessing and I was grateful that I had made it to see another year. I was having fun. I was enjoying it. You know, I was praying for others and thanking God that others had made it and declaring and decreeing some things for this new year. So you can have a celebration or you can celebrate by yourself. But when we have a party, it takes more, as they say, it takes more than one to party. But you can celebrate by yourself. So I was celebrating. And I'm going to continue to celebrate the rest of the 364 days. And I invite you to celebrate as well. Also, as usual, there was the shooting, and I never really understood why people go out and shoot their guns. And then I thought about it. I said, well, when someone dies that have been in the Army, the Navy, that have served our country, they give them the gun salute in honor. So I began to think, and I was like, if you're shooting, are you shooting to honor somebody, or are you just shooting? If we're just shooting, then we need to kind of not do that because, as those saying go, bullets don't know no names. But now, if you are shooting, in honor of Christ, but I don't think he really wants you to be out there shooting to honor him. I think he would rather you just live a lifestyle for him. But yeah, a lot of things we do out of tradition that have gotten way out of hand. But make it an effort. Make it your business, as they say, this year, 2024, to celebrate each and every day the life that God has given you.